Southwest Florida, the music that you're hearing in the background is Caribbean Grooves. They are the band that's playing here at Lee Pitts Live after work. And of course, I'm Lee Pitts of Lee Pitts Live. And we have a social function here for the ages. We're in downtown Fort Myers on the River District at a club called Celsius, where you can find Lee Pitts Live after work on a bi-monthly basis. Our next one will be October 19th. So glad that you tuned in to our television show. We're right now on the North Law Firm red carpet interviews that you've been seeing and hearing about. Well, we actually got the person who's sponsoring these interviews and a big sponsor in making Lee Pitts Live after work, my good friend Joe Knopf. Joe, welcome to Lee Pitts Live, man.
Thank you, and thank you for putting on this great event.
Let's bump Mike, my friend. I don't really know this guy.
Except that we did have lunch together today.
It's one of my best friends, people. One of the lucky things about me is over the years I've been able to accumulate a lot of great friends. Now, one of the things, Joe, I know I always tell you these anecdotal things. My mom told me whenever she comes to my community when we were little, she told all the children, whenever I come to your community, wherever you are as adults, I want your friends to say good things about you. I want people to say good things your neighbors.
That's important.
And she, just old school values.
That's right.
So you need to present yourself in a way where your neighbors are saying good things about you. So I hope that, I say that to say that your dad and your mom did such a great job with you. That I always got good things to say about you, man.
Well, thank you. I really appreciate that, Lee. And yes, I'm very proud of my parents, and I hope that they're proud of me.
Okay. One of the things about you, whenever you almost beat me to the email or the text, you always ready for the next Lee Pitts Live after work, man. I kind of feel guilty. I say, Joe, you want to be a sponsor? Yeah. But you really, really have been a big help for me to make what we're seeing inside such a fantastic affair. Tell me, how are you enjoying it so far inside? Kind of paint the picture to the people what's going on.
I'm loving it because not only am I meeting new friends and new business associates, but I'm running into some people that I actually grew up with, like Jeff Roberts, for instance. He and I are actually from the same neighborhood. He had moved out to Colorado. He's back home, and we're in there chit-chatting, catching up. So this is just a wonderful event all the way around.
Did you see Archie Haywood yet?
No, but I know he'll be here.
He's
if he's not
upstairs.
here.
No, he's been here for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's upstairs. He was downstairs.
He never misses this.
He's upstairs eating and mingling. There's a lot of people upstairs.
Okay, I'm
and
gonna
he
make my
came
way
here
up
for
there.
an interview.
Okay.
And Archie said to me that I was not supposed to mention that this is the North Law Firm. He started giving me all the technicalities. I said, man, come on, man. Because I guess it's legal stuff. You don't supposed to be tied to a lawyer.
Right.
He always scared. Anyway, let's change subject, Archie. Joe, the opportunity for particularly African-American professionals to get together after work on a Friday afternoon and mingle and listen to lights, music, food. It's just something that's been, people like yourself and I have always wished for, and now the reality is here. What are you hearing from some of the people on the inside sitting at tables and stuff?
That is great opportunities, and what I'm seeing a lot is everyone exchanging business cards, which means relationships are growing, and we'll be able to help one another, help the community, so that's very important.
Okay. The October the 19th is the next event.
I can't wait.
Can't wait. You growing up in this community, we've always needed a way to connect with each other. We all over here, you over here, everybody ripping and running. You got briefcase and wheel travel. This is a time for us to just kind of settle in.
That's right. And for those of you who don't know, Lee and I go way back. And in fact, today we had lunch at the veranda and reminisced about doing lunch at the veranda at least 20 years ago.
Right. Sat in the same chairs. And that's great
so.
that we are around and we're able to share those stories. Let's learn something about one of the great law firms here in Southwest Florida and throughout the state of Florida called the North Law Firm that has become an instrumental. You're easing up on your 30-year anniversary, seemed like just yesterday.
It does seem like yesterday. Time really flies, and we're planning on having a 30th year party, which I'm hoping that you will be a part of in 2020.
Come on, this guy can get Lee Pitts. Everybody can't get Lee Pitts as an MC or anything. All he's got to do is say it. Go ahead.
Well, we're looking forward to that because
Give
almost
that date
30 years
in
now.
November 2020.
Well, it'll be in 2020 that we'll have our 30th year anniversary of practicing law here in Southwest Florida. And it's 30 years that the community has given to me, but I've also given back to the community. So I just want to get together with everybody and first say thank you, but also to just give back.
Right. Accidents, negligent security. Tell people what is negligent security.
Negligent security is when there is a property that has a history of crime, but they're not doing anything about it, not putting in any security guards or surveillance cameras, and then something happens again, well then they've got a case, and they call me, and I'm able to help them get compensation, but more importantly, maybe help them put in security so that it doesn't happen again to somebody else.
And one of the great things about you as a lawyer, your reputation has preceded you, that if it does go to trial, you're one of the most detailed and prepared persons for trials. Why do you find that to be such a very vital part of your practice?
If you prepare, you win.
That's simple.
That's right. Nothing happens in the courtroom that I don't already know is going to happen because I'm prepared and I'm ready for it.
Now, people on social media may be looking at us all around the country, and I need them to know that you can practice law in any particular state if something, you were telling me, somebody, you're working with another lawyer there or something like that.
That's right. I have cases
Or they call you or something.
I have cases all around the country. In fact, I just settled a case in Indiana earlier this week. So as long as we're not going to court, I can handle the case all by myself. If by chance we're going to court in another state, all I have to do is associate with another lawyer in that state.
Okay. Now, accidents, car injuries, accidents, and those types of things, kind of simplify to people what that means.
But what it means is,
as well.
if you've been hurt in an accident and it's due to someone else's fault, then you have a case. So all that you got to do is call me and I can lead you through the answers to all of the questions that you may have.
Let's give a phone number where people can reach your website, the whole works. And I know you're big on social media.
Yes, so it's 239-337-1191, and my website is thenorthlawfirm.com. And for social media, just look for my name, Joe North.
Man, you're doing a good job on social media.
Thank you.
Joe, who would you like to give a shout out to?
Well, to my
Your son
dad.
is doing well as well.
To my dad. Hey, Dad, I'll see you this weekend.
And your son?
And my son is in Nashville, Tennessee, doing big things at Belmont Law School.
That's Joseph. All that's
What
happening.
did you call him, Little Joe?
Little Joe. All that's happening right here, and we're glad that Joe North took time out to stop by the red carpet. We're moving closer to intermission now. Got about 125 people here upstairs and downstairs combined. Going to crest at about 200 tonight, and we'll be coming back out here with more interviews and talking to more distinguished people who come out here to support Lee Pitts Live after work. We'll be right back.